Have you ever seen someone face adversity like it's nothing? They smile when the pressure hits, they stay calm when the storm is at its worst. What's their secret? Mental strength, not talent, not luck, just a mind that is built to endure, a mind so strong it scares people. And today, I'm going to show you how to build that mind. By the end of this video, you won't just be inspired, you'll walk away with actual tools to start building an unbreakable mindset. A mindset that doesn't fold under pressure, one that doesn't panic when everything's falling apart. You'll learn how to stay locked in, even when you're hurting, even when you fail, even when life keeps punching. Because mental strength isn't some mystical superpower, it's a skill. And today, you're going to start developing it. So if you're done with breaking down, done with feeling stuck, and you're ready to build a mind that bends but never breaks, let's get into it. One, stop wishing for easy. Let's be honest, if you keep waiting for life to get easier, you're going to be waiting forever. Life was never designed to be smooth. It was designed to shape you, to test you, to reveal what you're really made of. That's your first mental shift. Stop chasing comfort and start chasing growth. Strong people don't say, "Why is this happening to me?" They say, "Good. Let's see what I'm capable of." They don't pray for fewer problems, they prepare for the battle. They don't complain when it's heavy, they become the type of person who can carry the weight. Here's the truth, your mind is like a muscle. If you never put it under pressure, it stays weak. But the more you challenge it, the more you face discomfort head on, the tougher it gets. You don't grow by avoiding pain, you grow by stepping into it and saying, "Let's go." So from now on, when you hit a wall, don't say, "Why me?" Say, "Train me." Because every obstacle is not a punishment, it's preparation for the version of you that's coming. 2. Everyday habits for mental toughness. Most people think mental strength is something you're born with, or something that kicks in during dramatic, life-changing moments. But that's not true. Real mental toughness isn't built in a single event. It's crafted in the small, quiet choices you make every single day. Your mind is like software. Every habit is a line of code. And the more intentional you are with those habits, the more powerful and resilient your operating system becomes. Cold showers. Yeah, they suck. But that's exactly the point. Start your day by doing something uncomfortable, not to punish yourself, but to remind your mind who's in charge. When that freezing water hits, your brain screams, "Get out." But you stay, you breathe, you finish, you just trained your mind to stay calm under pressure, and that tone sets the foundation for your whole day. Exercise. This isn't just about getting in shape, this is about building grit. When you push your body past its limits, when your lungs are burning and your muscles want to quit, but you keep going, that's mental training. Physical strength and mental resilience are tightly connected. When you train your body, your brain learns endurance, discipline, and confidence. Meditation mental toughness isn't just about powering through chaos, it's also about staying in control of your thoughts. Even just 10 minutes of silence and stillness every day helps you develop awareness, calm, and clarity. You learn to respond instead of react. And that skill, it's a superpower in stressful situations. Do hard things on purpose, don't wait for struggle to find you, go looking for it. Wake up without hitting snooze. Finish that set at the gym even when it burns. Choose the uncomfortable conversation instead of avoiding it. When you make hard choices on purpose, you train your brain to stop running from discomfort. And that builds something powerful, self-respect. Remember this, discipline beats motivation every time, and these daily habits, they're not glamorous, but they're how unbreakable minds are forged. Quietly, repeatedly, one small choice at a time. 3. Remove what weakens you. It's not just about what you add to your life, it's also about what you cut out. You can build all the good habits in the world, but if you're still holding on to behaviors that drain your strength, you'll stay stuck. Mental toughness isn't only built by action, it's protected by subtraction. 3 things you must eliminate if you want to level up your mindset. Complaining. Let's be real. Complaining feels good for a second, but every time you do it, you're programming your brain to focus on problems, not solutions. Every "this is so unfair" or "I can't believe this is happening" is wasted energy. Energy you could be using to get better, to adapt, to overcome. Strong people don't whine, they work. They assess, they adjust, they take action. So catch yourself when you start venting, and flip the script. Ask, what can I do about this? That's power. Seeking comfort is a silent killer. It doesn't destroy you instantly, it slowly softens you. It tells you to stay in bed a little longer, to skip the workout, to avoid the hard conversation, and before you know it, you're stuck in a life that feels safe, but unfulfilling. Want to grow? Step into discomfort on purpose. It's in the discomfort that you discover your strength. Every cold shower, every rejection, every setback you face head on. That's a mental rep. And reps build muscle. Making excuses feel like protection, but they're really a prison. They let you dodge responsibility and blame the world. My schedule's too busy. I wasn't born with talent. I'll start when I have more time. But here's the truth. You always have a choice. You can choose effort over ease, progress over perfection, action over avoidance. And once you stop making excuses, you start making progress fast. So if you're serious about becoming mentally strong, stop giving your energy to the things that weaken you. Because toughness isn't just built by what you do, it's protected by what you no longer tolerate. 4. Real story of mental strength. Let's talk about someone who didn't just read about resilience, they lived it. J.K. Rowling. Before the world knew her name, she was broke. A single mother, living off government support. She had every reason to give up. No connections, no money, no one backing her. She wrote her first book in cafes while her baby slept beside her, and when it was done, 12 publishers rejected her. Over and over again she heard no. Most people would have quit. They'd say, maybe it's not meant to be, but not her. She didn't quit because she believed in her vision. She didn't wait for perfect conditions. She created despite them. That's mental toughness, not talent, not luck, grit. It's the willingness to keep showing up, even when the world tells you to stop. Remember, you don't need to be the best at the start. You just need to be someone who refuses to quit. 5. Mastering your reactions. Here's the truth. Mentally strong people don't live stress-free lives. They just handle stress differently. When life hits you, when people disrespect you, when plans fall apart, when anxiety spikes, what do? Do you explode, shut down, run, or do you pause? That pause, that tiny moment between the trigger and your reaction, is everything. It's your power, your control, your proof that you're in charge, not your emotions. Next time you feel yourself spiraling, pause, breathe. Give yourself 5 seconds to respond with strength, not impulse. Because strength isn't just lifting heavy weights or grinding through hard days. Real strength is when someone pushes your buttons and you stay calm. That's a strong mind. That's control. That's power. 6. Redefine failure. Failure isn't the end. It's the beginning of growth. The most successful people in history, they've failed more times than most people have even tried. Michael Jordan cut from his high school basketball team. Michael Jordan cut from his high school basketball team. Imagine if he had said, maybe this isn't for me. We wouldn't know his name today. Failure isn't a signal to stop. It's a sign you're pushing your limits. It's a lesson, not a label. Every time you fail, you build toughness. You gain wisdom. You get stronger for the next challenge. The only real failure is quitting. So the next time you fall, don't ask, why me? Ask, what's this teaching me? 7. Discipline over motivation. Here's a truth that most people never grasp. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire. Motivation comes and goes. It fades when you're tired, when things get hard, when no one's watching. But discipline, that's what carries you through. Mentally strong people don't wait until they feel like it. They show up anyway. They train when it's raining. They work when it's boring. They push when it's painful. That's the difference between those who dream and those who do. If you want an unbreakable mind, stop chasing motivation. Start building habits. Create structure. Build momentum. Because once you get moving, discipline takes over. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be a superhero. You just need to be consistent. Start showing up. Start doing the hard things. Because your future self, it's not built by luck, not by talent. It's built by your choices every single day. So now ask yourself, are you going to stay where you are? Or are you going to step up and build the kind of mind that scares people with its strength? If this hit home for you, share it with someone who needs it. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. because we're just getting started. In the next video we'll explore how to control your emotions, so don't miss it. See you soon. Stay strong, keep pushing. Your unbreakable mindset begins now.